Now this world shall know pain.
Naruto, hurry! Naruto!
What's up guys, I am ShikamaruGH and welcome back to Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. So now we are going into the Hokage's room. So we are now going to make sure that we get everything in order for the story. So we're gonna go report to Lady Tsunade that they have passed the missions and they are now actually going on brand new missions and get some memory crystals. So these are very important because although we have memory crystals, we can actually go back into previous flashbacks and we could watch cutscenes from the show. It's something I like to collect and everything else because when I used to have this for the Xbox 360, I actually made sure that I 100% everything because it's not hard to get 100 for the Ninja Storm series, as long as like you're playing online and stuff like that. Those are extra achievements to get, you know. Alright, so can't go in there yet, so just want to make sure everything is available online now, so that way the story can progress and then we'll go further, you know. Alright, so let's go up to the estate and see what's happening for us, you know. Is that gonna be my new catchphrase now? Either way. Okay. I hope you guys actually enjoyed the first episode of the series of Naruto. And then I hope you guys actually enjoyed our first Among Us video that we did together. So I'm very happy about that, you know. So it's super cool. So we already know about the speech bubbles and stuff like that, so we're good to go on that one. So
Lady Tsunade, we made it through Kakashi-sensei's test.
I see. And judging by the looks on your faces, I'd say you passed. Well done.
Hey, Grandma Tsunade, any chance you got a mission for us?
Naruto, what are you talking about? We just finished the test.
Yeah, but when I think about going on another mission, I just can't hold still.
I don't know where you get your stamina.
Well, it's good to be eager.
You mean?
That said, I can't give you a legitimate mission yet. All I've got for you are a few simple tasks.
Perfect, no problem, I'll take it!
All right, choose your mission.
okay. So before, during the main process of missions, this is basically story related, so I have to at least do these two missions so that way I could get everything together. Okay, so a certain young person's at its wit's ends because he can't meet his beloved. He's waiting for you outside the Yamanaka flower shop. Okay, so that's good. It's a little weird for the first beginning part about this mission is because if he really saw somebody, then it should have been trouble, you know? Huh? Naruto? No, something's different. What's going on? Who is this? Just seems like the man said. I can feel a strange sense of danger. This guy is looking to fight. Now listening, huh? Here he comes, Sakura. Okay. So this is the interesting part about it, because when you have more than like 4 people available, you can actually choose who's the leader and then who's the support. So we should be able to do this. There's a little strand of hair in the way. I don't know what happened with that, so. That's a little weird. I can't air dash. Huh, I can't air dash anymore. That's weird. Let me try again.
Too slow. I'm gonna tear straight down the path I believe in. All the way to the end.
Okay, that wasn't hard enough, you know. It's a little sad that I can't do it as much as I want to, as far as the air dash goes. Also, there's a doll that came out. Oh, I remember these. Okay. Alright, so they're basically voodoo dolls that's actually possessed. So whatever battles that comes our way, like afterwards, you have to collect them and you gotta give it to a certain somebody. It's weird, but that was actually a lot of fun during the extra missions that I did after the stories and stuff like that. Why is my remote acting very weirdly when I say that? Okay, that's odd. Anyways, let's hear what she has to say.
Grandma Tsunade, we finished all the missions.
Yes, you did well.
Phew. We've been doing a lot of running around, huh? Let's see, what should we do next? My stomach's growling.
Well, we have been doing a lot of moving around.
And that said, time for Ichiraku?
In that case, I think I'll head over to my favorite place.
Don't tell me. You mean Ichiraku, right?
Bingo! I haven't had Ichiraku ramen in ages. I'm gonna stuff myself silly. So, wanna come along, Sakura?
Sorry, but I'm keeping Sakura here with me. I have something for her to do.
Something to do? I could help.
I'd love it if you would, but it's a medical request.
I don't think I can help with that.
Never mind. You go to Ichiraku and enjoy your ramen.
Sounds good. That's what I'm gonna do.
Alright, time to head out to my favorite restaurant, or his restaurant per se. I don't know why I'm acting like it, like as if I was gonna enjoy the sweet meals myself, you know? Get some cutscenes? Yep.
I'm starving. I gotta get some ramen from Ichiraku. Huh? Huh? Shikamaru?
Hey! Naruto! No way! Is that really you? You're back!
It is you, Shikamaru!
No way. You're that knucklehead.
Huh? Weren't you from the Hidden Sand Village?
The name's Tamari. It's been a long time, Naruto Uzumaki.
Yeah, totally. And then, just a little while ago, I had my first drill.
You just got back and you're already busy, huh?
By the way, what are you guys up to? Are you on a date?
He's an idiot.
Oh, please. Like I would ever. We're just back in the Hidden Leaf, making arrangements for the next tuning exam.
The tuning exam, huh? Brings back memories.
Reminiscing is fine, but what are you gonna do about the exam?
Huh? Why?
What do you mean, why? You're the only one in our year who isn't a tuning.
Oh, you have to burn him like that?
What? So wait, then Sakura and Choji, Hinata, they're all tuning?
That's what I said, isn't it? You're the only holdout.
Ah, you gotta be kidding. I'm really the only Genin?
Well, I'll be. I thought it was pretty noisy around here, and I was right. It is you.
Huh? Iruka-sensei?
I thought even you would have grown up a little in 3 years, but...
Whoa! I haven't seen you in so long! Iruka-sensei, you haven't changed at all!
Restless as ever, I see.
Restless? You better believe I'm restless! I mean, everybody's a tuning except me!
All right. Just calm down. I'll listen to the whole story at Ichiraku. How's that?
What?
You finished your training with Lord Jiraiya, haven't you? In that case, to celebrate the end of your training, I'll buy you all the ramen you can eat.
Whoa! How lucky is that? I was just on my way there!
Well then, go on ahead. Once you've finished talking, meet me at Ichiraku.
Wow. Great memories, I like that.
Ramen with Iruka-sensei. For some reason that makes me really, really happy.
Chapter 1. Rescue the Kazekage.
Oh shit.
Ramen! Oh, hey, Shikamaru, Tamari, wanna come? He's gonna treat us.
No, we still got work to do. Gotta pass this time.
Work, huh? Well, them's the breaks.
Let's grab a bite soon, though, okay?
Sounds like a plan. Whoa, I'm seriously starving now. I've got to get to Ichiraku.
Hey, have enough for the three of us.
You got it. Bye, guys. See you later.
That's nice of them. What a great reunion party. I like that. Okay, let's go see if he's gonna see everybody else.
Hey, you came.
Hurry up. Let's go eat ramen.
All right.
How many bowls should I eat?
Honestly.
Hey, that's all he can think about. You gotta let the man be.
I see. So that's why you were kicking up such a fuss.
Man, everybody's a tuning, and I'm the only Genin.
Don't get so hung up on rank, Naruto. You've been training under Lord Jiraiya. That counts for a lot more.
Yeah, I guess so. But Iruka-sensei, that pervy sage, he was ruthless. My headband and my clothes were in rags. I actually had to get new ones.
Oh, clothes can be replaced. The training you've endured cannot. Like, just look at how strong you've become.
Yeah, I might be even stronger than you now, Iruka-sensei.
Don't push it, kid.
Someday, you and me should have a match. Oh.
What's wrong?
That's right. I keep forgetting to ask you. I know Sakura and the others are Chunin, but what about him? What about Gaara?
Oh yeah, him.
Wait, don't tell me he made Jonin instead of Chunin.
No, he's a bit special.
Oh God, this is gonna be funny, guys. Hang on.
Special?
Three, 2, 1.
Anytime now.
Deidara, don't get careless. We're dealing with a Jinchuriki.
My jutsu are all works of art. But just in case, I brought my specialty. Just watch and learn, Sasori. What do you think of my artistic creation?
Just don't keep me waiting.
Alright guys, so a little bit about these two right here, okay? So, if you guys are actually going to watch this series sometime in the future or look at my game throughs, you guys are definitely going to get hooked into it. So these two are actually Deidara and Sasori, who are members of a rogue group called the Akatsuki. If you guys watched the beginning part about of the video for Naruto Ninja Storm 1, I believe it was episode 4 or 5, you already met Itachi and Kisame, who are actually members of the same group that these two are in. So we're gonna see them two again later on.
The one-tailed Shukaku's host, Gaara of the Sand. Show me your art.
I think this is gonna be our first boss battle of chapter 1.
And now I'm in.
There he is.
Aha. You noticed my infiltration. Nice work. Just what I'd expect from the Kazekage of the Hidden Sand.
That cloak. You're one of the Akatsuki, aren't you?
So the operation failed, Well, at least I don't have to search for you anymore. You. Alright, let's hurry up and settle this.
I will protect this village.
Alright guys, are you ready to see this? I believe it's not an actual battle, but it is the flying simulation battle. So you guys ready? Let's get to it.
Here I go.
What's the matter?
There we go. Come on. This, I don't remember usually this much, but I never had a problem dealing with Datara until now. I guess it has been too long since I played the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2 though.
I'll show you the meaning of cool. This is taking forever. Here I go.
Okay, now we're getting into the interesting part. Hope you guys are ready for me.
Not bad.
It's a little bit more fast-paced than all the other boss battles, but
That was pretty close.
this is interesting.
Not so fast! I don't think you're getting away in one piece.
Okay, that's right. This was the flying one that I was telling you guys about. Okay, so let me read on. To get your target inside the ring, you'll be able to lock on, but when press lock on, press B or X to attack. Press Y and B or Y and X to unleash your full powerful sand shower. Okay, so obviously the energy evasion, the spear, and then all that stuff.
Man, this is bad. Remember
Damn, it's a little bit tougher with like the flying angles.
this is bad. Running out a bit too much trouble here.
There we go.
Pretty good. But this is it. For you and the whole village. Sky's had defensive wall!
There you go.
Incredible! What a huge shield!
One day, like to become something precious to others too. And not as some weapon of terror, but as Kazekage.
That's right, man.
That is amazing.
That's freaking right. Trap him in, bro. Yeah, get him.
Whoa. Guess I'll back off for now.
And that is how you do it. Alright, and with the awesome achievement, I got it.
Is it over then?
I would say not. That was pretty close.
He took that, and he's still...
But, in the end, the victory's mine.
No!
Cheapsteak, I know that.
Man, that took some doing. Mixing detonating clay and sand in a gourd. He wasn't giving me any openings either. You're as tough as I figured, Kazekage. Alright, now I'm gonna take you someplace fun.
Yeah, someplace fun isn't gonna last, I'll tell you that much right now. Okay, so now I got Datara as the playable character.
Good, you're both here. Team 7 is about to start its next mission. What's wrong, Naruto? Something on your mind?
It's just, I never thought Gaara would become Kazekage. I'm a little bit frustrated, a little bit happy.
At least he cares for his friend and stuff. Super happy he did.
I understand frustrated, but you're happy too?
Well, if he's Kazekage, it means everyone's acknowledged him, right? He's probably had a really tough time. But Gaara did it! He worked and worked and became Kazekage!
Yeah, he did, my friend. Yeah, he did.
I can't help but feel happy for him.
Well then, you better do the same. You can't let Gaara outdo you in the hard work department.
Yeah! I'm gonna work hard on missions and become Hokage in no time!
That's one thing about you that hasn't changed at all.
So let's hurry up and get started on the mission, Kakashi-sensei!
Right. But first, let's go see the 5th Hokage and get our next mission.
Gotcha!
Alrighty, so let's go ahead and meet with the 5th Hokage. Let's see what Lady Tsunade has to say now. Oh, you are. I met you the other day, didn't I? Were you saying something about crystals? Yes, please excuse me for that. Crystals. Joel's made up a friend of mine with a special jutsu. So, yada yada yada. It's the same thing that goes around. Just defeat the crystals, give it back to him, and then he'll give you something special. And it's the wanted list, so it's why not, you know? 37 total, so that's not bad. So that's gonna be like later on, so if I get that, I should be able to get everything situated. Let me confirm something real quick before we continue on with our missions, right? There was a little bit of flashbacks missions, but I don't think I see it yet. But that's okay. Just want to make sure everything checks out normally. So now we're gonna go ahead to the mansion.
Grandma Tsunade, we're here to accept our next mission. So, what are we supposed to do?
Yes, about your mission.
Lady Tsunade, terrible news!
Quiet down. What is it?
We've just received word that the Sans Kazekage has been taken prisoner by the Akatsuki.
What?
Gaara's been...
Lady Tsunade.
All right, Team Kakashi, I'm assigning you a new mission. You're to go to the Sand Village at once and find out what's going on there. You're to remain there and follow their orders. Give them any backup they need.
Understood. Okay, we'll leave for the Hidden Sand right away. The Hidden Sand is a fair distance away. Make sure to keep up.
You got it.
Alright, so this is gonna be a fair distance, so it's a lot of running, but that doesn't mean that we can't stop.
Aren't we at the Hidden Sand Village yet?
Naruto, you're pushing yourself too hard. If you keep this up, you'll burn out.
I can't take this anymore!
Huh?
I know why they're after Gaara and me. You know too, don't you, Sakura? The Akatsuki's come after me before, for the nine-tailed fox sealed inside of me.
Well,
Gaara and I are the same. We both have monsters locked up inside of us. That's what these bastards are after. And that's the worst part about it. To them, we're just monsters. All they see is the means to an end.
Naruto.
Everything about us was exactly the same. No one ever understanding us. But I had Iruka-sensei and friends who were there for me. They really...
Oh shoot, I almost skipped it. I'm sorry, guys.
He had to fend for himself. A lot longer than I ever did. And now he's a target target of the Akatsuki, just like they targeted me. It's not fair. Why should his life be so full of misery all the time? Why is it always him? That's why I gotta hurry. I don't have a second to waste.
It's all right. We understand how you feel.
That's why I want to get there as fast as I can. I want to save Gaara now!
I know.
Thank you, Naruto Uzumaki.
We're heading straight for the hidden sand. No brakes! Now come on, let's go!
Tamara and Shinobi from the Hidden Leaf Village.
What's happened to Gaara?
Baki will fill you in on the details. For now, we just need to get you to the Kazekage's mansion.
Gotcha!
This is a catchy tune for the Hidden Sand Village. I love it. So far, this has been a long episode, huh, guys? I'm glad you were able to stick around for much longer than needed to be.
Tamari, and you've got a backup unit from the Hidden Leaf Village.
Tell me about Gaara! What's happened to him?
Yes. Unfortunately, the Akatsuki still have him.
You've sent a tracking unit after them, right? What have they reported?
They say the Akatsuki have taken Gaara and are making for the Land of Rivers.
Rivers, huh?
Well, then we can't just sit here. Let's go after them, Kakashi-sensei!
Baki, we'll head to the Land of Rivers and rescue the Kazekage.
My thanks. We're in your debt.
Naruto, Sakura, I'm going to contact the Hidden Leaf. While I do, you two get ready.
Yes, sir!
We've just received word from Kakashi. He says that the Akatsuki have taken the Kazekage and are heading for the Land of Rivers. I'm assigning you essentially the same mission as Team Kakashi. Get to the Sand Village as fast as possible and provide any support necessary. Is that clear?
Crystal.
Hey, we got the homies.
All right, everyone. We'll make it to the Land of Rivers in one day.
I think we can make it in half a day, Sensei. It will take 3 days, no matter how you slice it.
Yeah, what's the point of making promises we can't keep? Huh.
Forward, everyone. Let's make for the Land of Rivers.
Phew. Hey, could we take a break soon?
Complaining already? You are out of shape.
What did you just say?
Enough talking, you two.
Huh?
Something's coming.
Let's...
Oh, snap. Here we go.
Well, finally. Wait a minute.
You know this person, Guy Sensei?
Who are you?
It's no wonder you're called a beast. Your intelligence is certainly subhuman. Well, let me refresh your memory.
He has an incredible amount of chakra. So this is one of the Akatsuki. Now then. Water clone jutsu?
Let's get started. Okay, gang, here we go. Split off into 2 groups. Neji, you're with Tintin. Lee'll team with me.
Yes, sir!
Here I come! I'm not done playing with you yet.
He really is tough.
In that case, why don't we step up our game as well?
Okay.
I won't try and talk you out of it. I'll let you learn the hard way.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Let's get ready. Alright, let's make it our best.
I'll end you with this! 8 trigrams, 64 palms!
And that's that.
I'd expect no less from the Akatsuki. However, the victory was ours.
And that's how we do it, a perfect S-rank to each battle.
I see. It looks as though I've taken you too lightly. All right then. I'm through playing games.
It's over.
Yes. Now it's up to Lee and Guy Sensei.
Think they'll be okay?
What kind of question is that? Of course they'll be okay. They're strong as hell.
I get to settle my score with you. You know, I keep feeling like I've met you before. Somewhere. Maybe. It's no good. I can't remember. Well, you really are a troublesome one. All right. With my blade shark skin here, I'll cut you to ribbons and make you remember.
This murderous intent. He is no ordinary foe, is he?
Be careful, Lee. The smallest slip could cost you your life.
Yes, sir.
All right. Here I come.
Alright, my guy, let's see what you got, man. Oh, he was able to get me though. still my favorite move ever.
I never managed to remember. I'm sorry.
I still get that S? Yes, I do. Okay, I almost got terrified because even though my health is at 86%, I would have never guessed it.
I suppose I should have expected no less. This has been rather enjoyable, but it looks like our time's run out. Unfortunately, our final showdown will have to wait. Until then, take care not to die.
He was a fairly strong opponent.
It looks like you finished too.
Neji! Tenten! Are you alright?
Yes, we managed somehow.
I see. He gave you trouble too.
So, what was he after anyway?
Well...
I know we're all concerned with his motives, but we've no time to pause.
Yes, it's just as Neji says. We need to hustle and catch up with Team Kakashi.
Right.
Okay, we'll save the thinking for later. Right now, we trek on.
Yes, sir!
Kisame is now a playable character. So now we're gonna go.
I'm sorry for putting you through all this trouble.
No. If we needed help, you'd do the same for us.
Thank you.
Well then, we leave for the land of rivers.
Wait!
And this is... Lady Chiho, what brings you here? If a sandship movie is needed, then I'm the one to go. What are you saying? After all, it's been a while since I've dotted on my adorable grandchild. Your grandchild? Yes, we've been gathering information on the Akatsukis who's attacked Gaara. Apparently, there's a former sand shinobi among them, Sasori of the Red Sand. Then this Sasori is... my grandson, yes. I see. But if he's in a league of those who attack the Kazekage, his family shall mete out his punishment. But... look, none of this matters right now. We have to go after Gaara now. You heard the boy. If we don't hurry, we'll lose our chance forever. Baki. Alright. Please take care of Lady Chiho. Of course. Alright, let's get to going to the land of rivers. Alright.
This is...
Kakashi-sensei, what's the matter?
Careful, everyone.
Huh?
What?
So soon?
This is... Itachi Uchiha!
Kakashi, Naruto, it's been a while.
It wasn't enough for you, huh? You had to go after Gaara as well? I'll destroy every last one of you!
It's time you came with me, Naruto.
Don't mess with me!
Calm down, Naruto. I'll take care of him.
What?
That said, I don't mean you should just stand by and watch. I need you for backup. I'd like to send you on ahead, but I don't think I can take him alone.
Heard that, I'll be Kakashi. Should be glitching like that for a minute though.
Well, I did win, but something feels strange.
Oh, I wasn't able to use ultimate jutsu? At least it's not like a boss battle or anything. Because if it was, it'll take damage to me.
Well done, Kakashi. You do know your way around a fight.
Itachi, you...
That's as far as we go this time.
He vanished!
The way he retreated.
Yes. Apparently he was here only to buy time.
Buy time?
When you consider his tactics, there's no doubt they've already started extracting the tailed beast. Presumably, trying to create a new Jinchuriki.
Tailed beasts? Jinchuriki? What are those?
Tailed beasts are mysterious creatures like Shukaku and the Nine Tails.
The Nine Tails.
Tailed beasts are huge concentrations of chakra. During the Great War, every nation competed for their control.
Control? Is it possible to wield these concentrations of chakra?
In the end, no. No one managed it. But at one time, people did try to control them by sealing the tailed beasts in humans. And people in whom tailed beasts are sealed, like Gaara, are called Jinchuriki.
Naruto. How are the tailed beasts extracted?
Sakura?
It takes a sealing jutsu strong enough to counterbalance the tailed beast's power. And a lot, but were things to reach that point, then the Jinchuriki...
You don't mean...
That's right, dear. Once the tailed beast is extracted, they die.
No, then...
You're always quick to cry, huh, Sakura? Hey, don't worry. I promise I'm gonna save Gaara.
Don't you get it? Naruto, I'm concerned!
Kakashi-sensei, we better hurry.
Naruto...
See, whenever she heard bad news like this in the very beginning of the series, she already knew that Naruto would die in case he ever get Kurama extracted.
Itachi, Kisame, you delayed them. Good work. Oh, it was fun. I hadn't fought him in a while. orders.
What is this place? Why am I here? Is that me? That's me. Wanting to be needed by someone. Why? Why did I want that? Why do I? Yes. I wanted to be like him. Protect everyone. Be acknowledged by everyone. And like him, I wanted.
Kakashi-sensei, how much further until we get where we're going?
From here? Not very far.
Good. Just hang on, Gaara. We'll have you out of there in no time!
This is a barrier, isn't it?
You're right. I guess the first order of business will be breaking it.
But how?
It's a 5-seal barrier.
Huh?
You're late, Kakashi.
Well, you see, we ran into a little trouble along the way.
Naruto! Sakura!
Hey!
Everyone's here, so you arrived ahead of us.
Sorry to rush you here, Kakashi, but how do we get past this barrier?
A 5-seal barrier is established by placing down 5 tags, each marked with the forbidden character. One of these is right in front of us. There are 4 others. We'll need to peel off every one of them.
I see. In that case... I see them.
Good. Leave the seals to us. We'll get the barrier down in a jiff.
We're counting on you.
Okay. Team Guy onward with the full power of you!
We'll wait here until Guy and the others contact us.
But we're almost there! Ugh.
Kakashi, why is that boy trying so hard to save Gaara? He's not even from the same village.
He's a Jinchuriki as well. The 9-tailed fox is sealed within him. Naruto probably doesn't have any special feelings for the Hidden Sand Village. But Gaara is a Jinchuriki, just like him. He understands Gaara better than anyone in the Hidden Sand ever could. Because no village has pity for Jinchuriki. That's why he feels this desperate need to save Gaara. He's a friend. The only friend who's ever felt the same pain Naruto's felt.
A friend? Huh. It was my jutsu that sealed the Shukaku in young Gaara. I truly thought I was helping my village, but in fact I was jeopardizing its very existence. And now I find that my people's survival depends on one of those alliances with a foreign land I never trusted. I seem to have been wrong about many things. Perhaps everything.
No. Your life's only just begun. If you've made a mistake, all you have to do is correct it. And you're still quite young, Lady Chio.
That's true. There may still be something I can do. Still something I can do.
There should be a tag up ahead.
Splitting into 2 teams was okay, but do you think it was a good idea to pair those 2 together?
Well, it should be fine. They don't look like it, but they're both competent when they need to be.
Yeah, that's true.
Right now, we have our own job to do. There isn't much time.
Okay.
Alright guys, it looks like we're gonna be wrapping up this episode very, very soon. Let's see what happens now.
I've just received word from Guy's team. They've removed all the seals.
Then...
Right. It's time for us to make a move too. First, break this boulder. Sakura, if you would.
Here I come!
Okay, is everybody ready?
You got it.
Gara, we're on our way!
Let's see, is there any other scrolls around here? If not, we can continue on forward, guys.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, I'm ready!
Alright guys, we're finally heading in for the final battle of the chapter. Let's do it.
That's...
Now, let's see. Which one is the Jinchuriki?
Do you think what Itachi said is right?
A group from the Hidden Leaf Village will arrive shortly. Sasori, Deidara, see to our guests. They are yours. Except for the Jinchuriki. Bring him to me alive.
Itachi, this nine-tailed Jinchuriki, what is he like?
He's the one who bursts in and barks first.
Huh? What do you mean?
Doesn't he have any other identifying characteristics?
Was that really the best description he could come up with?
Gara! You bastards! I'll kill the both of you!
That would be him then. Interesting.
Am I really hearing my sister's phone call right now?
I doubt you want to hear this, but I'll just go ahead and say it anyway. I'll handle the Jinchuriki.
Look, our quota is one apiece. Don't push your luck, Deidara.
An artist must always seek ever greater stimulation, lest his senses turn dull. Rumor has it the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki is pretty powerful. So, I'll be taking the Kazekage.
Naruto!
As always, Naruto just can't help himself. Naruto and I will handle the one outside. Sakura and Lady Chiyo, you deal with this creep.
Understood.
All right, let's get this party going.
Why do I have to deal with these people?
That's pretty unfriendly. We haven't seen each other in ages.
I'm not afraid of a retired old woman. You can't even touch me.
As with anything, I'll never know unless I try.
Empty words.
Are they really? Come try me and see.
A cheap taunt. If you insist on defying me, you leave me no choice.
So you shed Hiruko?
Hiruko?
Until just now, he was wearing a puppet called Hiruko.
Then taking that off means...
Yes, he's planning to settle everything here.
I liked Hiruko, but if I'm fighting you, this form is better. Isn't it, Granny Chiyo?
That's his real shape?
Now that you've seen this form, it's all over for you.
You'll be punished for your crimes, and your grandmother will be the one to do it. Though I'll have a little help.
Those,
That's right. The very first puppets you created. The father and the mother.
What do you expect to do with them now? I know their workings inside out.
As I said before, I'll never know unless I try.
There's no point in talking anymore. Let's get this over with.
Be careful, Sakura. His puppets aren't the only dangerous thing about him. Beware of the poison in his traps. Get even just a little in you and you're done for.
Okay.
I'll give you despair. With this, my special reserve.
Alright guys, are you ready for the last battle of the chapter, or at least part 1 of it? This is the major boss fight, so let's give it our all.
Should I end it now?
Ready guys? Let's go. There you go.
Did Didn't think I'd see that one destroyed. I've got no choice. It's been a while since last I used myself. Welcome to hell.
Yo.
Performance of 100 puppets! Take a good look.
Okay. So this is very interesting, guys. You're gonna see this in the series where his backstory is super dark and super hell. When Sasori is surrounded with puppets, they'll block your approach. Find an opening and use a hit and away strategy. Use your support to get those pesky puppets out the way. Sounds good to me, right?
Get away.
Oh shit, he's more tougher than I expected at this brat.
Run in panic.
Usually I would not like lose like that at all, period.
I won't let you get close.
I might have to restart this one since I want to get 100, so... Okay, I thought that was gonna help me a little bit, but I guess it didn't. Come on, Granny Chio, hurry up and fill up.
Let's end this, shall we?
Alright, finally. Alright guys, let's get ready.
Shikamatsu's 10 puppets!
Oh shoot. I almost missed the command. Oh, sheesh. I needed that S rank for a living. That's why I had to restart that. Sorry, guys.
I don't want to be a burden all the time. Lady Tsunade.
Yes?
Please, take me on as your student.
Stand up, Sakura! Is that all your determination is worth?
To protect the people I love. I can't lose!
All right.
Alright, so we got 100 and a beautiful S rank to go with it. Super happy.
So it's over.
We did it, Lady Chio.
Yes.
Oh.
What's wrong, Sakura?
It appears the poison is starting to take effect.
Oh, so you did shut yourself in the core.
No matter how small the wound, once my poison seeps in, it's over. That looks painful. I could just leave you like that. You'd rot away soon enough. But I'm much nicer than that. I'll free you from your pain right now. It's over.
Oh god, come on. You're doing this now? Okay, here we go.
Impossible.
You lowered your guard at the last moment, Sasori. Your mechanical body can withstand any attack. But if your core is struck, even you don't stand a chance. Sakura!
This is...
It's no use. My poison has already spread. You won't save her now.
Hang on, it'll be over soon.
Pointless. It's too late for medical ninjutsu now.
This is no medical ninjutsu. I'm imparting raw life energy. It is a reanimation ninjutsu.
Reanimation ninjutsu.
I created this jutsu for you, you know. For the boy who made puppets of his parents. To try to relieve your loneliness.
What?
With this jutsu, the user can even breathe life into a puppet.
Nonsense.
Are you all right, Sakura?
Yes.
And I almost had you too. Decided to stick around, I see. Impressive kid. Still, I have a problem now. I was going to go get rid of Orochimaru next. This ruins my plans.
Wait, you know Orochimaru?
Where is he?
What? You know about Orochimaru?
Answer me. Where is he?
I'm going to do something pointless too. Think of it as a reward for defeating me. If you want to see Orochimaru, go to Tenchi Bridge in the Hidden Grass Village.
Tenchi Bridge?
One of Orochimaru's henchmen is working for me as a spy. And that's where I'm supposed to rendezvous with him. The rest is up to you. Reanimation ninjutsu. How pointless. Pointless. Absolutely. Pointless.
Sasori.
It kind of sucks that whenever I watch the fillers for each episode to do research on them, and they always air it on the anime. Kind of sucks where you could relate to a villain before they turn bad, and then they realize that their mistakes has been changed and they could have just done something in the past. But the lesson in that anime in which it taught me is that you can't change your past, but you can change your future. Oh, this is where we come in now.
It's the Akatsuki for you. He's tough.
You're quite an unusual Jinchuriki. I thought you were all sullen loners who didn't care about anyone else. And this Gaara is no less strange. I've never seen a host so beloved as he. You can't forsake one of your own kind, can you? You feel connected to this pathetic creature. Gaara died when the One Tail was extracted from him. Very soon now, the same thing will happen to you.
I'm gonna destroy you!
Let's get some bento in and get rid of Datara and end the chapter. Sheesh, I didn't even think this was gonna be so long. Maybe I should do a 2-part episode section since the last one was a half hour. Should have thought about this sooner. Who knows? Maybe I probably will. Let's see what happens. And that's it.
Like I'm gonna lose to the Akatsuki.
Give me that S. There you go.
It got stolen while we were fighting. Huh. I guess taking on a second Jinchuriki was a bit too much. I'm low on clay and chakra. Yeah, this is where I bail. I hate to let you get away, but this is it for now.
You think I'm letting you go?
So long.
He's gone!
He got away.
Darn it!
Naruto, we'll deal with him later. For now, the important thing is rejoining Sakura and Lady Chiyo. Phew. It worked. Just in time.
Why, Gaara? Why is it always him? If he dies like this, he's Kazekage. Just become Kazekage.
Calm down, Naruto Uzumaki.
Shut up! If you Sand Ninja hadn't put that monster in Gaara, none of this would have happened. Did you ever consider what Gaara thought? Did you ever even ask? Call him a Jinchuriki? Who are you to decide that fate for someone else?
When I first heard about this, I always thought the Jinchurikis were powerful people that can control the tailed beast by building a bond and connection. But when I heard about this the first time, I was so angry. Honestly. If you guys ever got a chance to watch the anime or are still gonna continue watching my playthrough, it's gonna touch your heart. You'll find out why later on in the game. In the next couple of series. What a drag, even now I'm doing it again. After 7 years too.
I couldn't save Sasuke. I can't save Gaara. I trained like crazy for 3 years, but nothing has changed.
Lady Chiyo, that jutsu.
I don't get it. What is she doing?
She's bringing Gaara back.
She's bringing him back? What are you talking about? How is that even possible?
With the reanimation ninjutsu. That uses her own life energy. Lady Chiyo. She's sacrificing her own life for Gaara.
No, not enough chakra.
Please, use my chakra. Is that possible, Granny? Boy!
Gaara is a Jinchuriki too. He understands Gaara better than anyone in the Hidden Sand ever could.
Place your hands on mine.
That's why he feels this desperate need to save Gaara. He's a friend. The only friend who's felt the same pain Naruto's felt.
In this ninja world created by frivolous old people, I'm glad new souls like you have come along. Up till now, everything I've done has been wrong. But at the very end, I think I might finally be able to do something right. The sand and the leaf. May the future that awaits them be different from the way things were in our time. You can change the ninja world dramatically. I believe in you. Naruto, do an old woman a favor, will you? Huh? You are the only person in the world who knows the extent of Gaara's pain. He also knows your pain. Please, look after Gaara.
Who is that? Who's calling me?
Gaara!
That voice. I know that voice.
Gaara!
That voice. I know it. That's right.
Gaara!
It's his.
Gaara!
Naruto,
You had us worried.
why are you here?
It's not just me.
It's...
They all came running to help you. Granny saved you with some kind of incredible medical ninjutsu. She tired herself out and fell asleep. But I'm sure she'll be fine when we get her back to the village.
No, she won't.
Huh? What do you mean, she won't?
She wasn't using medical ninjutsu. It was a reanimation ninjutsu. Lady Chiyo is dead.
What are you talking about?
I've heard of it. The Sand had developed a jutsu which could bring someone back from the dead in exchange for your own life.
And Granny's...
Naruto. Lady Chiyo entrusted the future to you and Gaara. It was a death befitting a ninja.
Yeah. Same as the old man, the third Hokage.
That's true.
I get it now. I understand what Granny wished for.
Everyone, pray for Lady Chiyo.
So long.
Yeah. I guess this is where people shake hands, but I've never really been very good at that stuff. So let's just leave it at...
A beautiful, beautiful end to chapter 1. If my sister and brother-in-law can shut that alarm, that'd be awesome too, but I won't fret. I've been up too late than I can count for.
We made it back to the Leaf Village!
Then I'll take my leave, Kakashi.
Of course. Thanks for all your help. All right. We'll part ways here as well. Make sure you two rest up properly so you're ready for the next mission.
Of course.
Then maybe I'll go to Grandma's place and pick up a new mission.
Naruto, were you even listening to Kakashi-sensei? He told us to rest.
What are you talking about, Sakura? We did rest, remember? On the way home?
That wasn't resting.
Honestly, where do you get all that energy? Whew. I, for one, have to rest. I used up too much chakra in that last fight. Maybe I'll leave the next mission to him.
Okay, cool, I got a letter. Alrighty, so that should be the end of the chapter and end of this video. Alright guys, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys haven't done so already, make sure you guys please leave a like and share with your friends. If you guys haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel and enable the bell notification so you guys know when the next time I upload. And I upload almost every single day, week, month, depending on what it is. I do my best to deliver the best content for you guys possible because I love you guys and I care about you so much. So this will probably be a 2-part section next time around for the chapters. But I'll let my I'll actually let Shikamaru tell you that story. So until next time guys, take care of yourselves, don't be a drag, you have a blessed day, bye bye guys.